What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, the Options Boss, sliding up on y'all. I hope all is good. I hope you guys are off to a great start this week, and I hope you guys are ready to study so we can be prepared to get some more money tomorrow. Now, with that being said, guys, I want to talk to you guys. I know I've been MIA, but this group chat is so crazy, it's so hard to keep up with that I definitely gotta, get in where I fit in, so to speak. But I want to talk to you guys about what this market is doing now, how to successfully trade this market with the current climate, and things that we're looking for, positive and negative, that can affect the market going forward. So with that being said, veterans of the channel, you already know how I go. Go down below, like the video, drop a comment. Every time you do, your support helps my channel grow, and for that, guys, I appreciate you so much. Newbies to the channel, if you're interested in trading options, if you're interested in learning how the game go, I'm your boy. I'm the Options Boss. I'm definitely going to give you the game, and I'm going to prepare you so you can get ready to make some money the very next day in the market. So what you want to do is you want to go down below, hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell, and every time I drop these Get Money Jewels, you'll get it first things first, right off the press, so we can put the game plans and strategies right into play the very next day as soon as the market opens. Now, guys, with that being said, obviously y'all know about my group chat, and it keeps me super duper busy. And the group chat wasn't a thing when YouTube first got kicked off. The group chat was very, very small scale. But to the point where it is now, the group chat is major. It's well over 300 members. My paid options group chat. People get in the group chat. They get my options plays. You sort of get to be a boss with the Options Boss. You follow the plays that I'm in. You in when I'm in. You out when I'm out. You make money when I make money. I lose money when you lose money. And that's not going to be often because I don't like losing money. But with that being said, guys, it really keeps me busy. So it's kind of pulled me away from YouTube a bit. But I never want to forget my roots. Y'all guys are great. And I definitely want to make sure I'm doing my best to prepare y'all for what's going to happen in the market. So right now, you guys know I told you that I am looking for SPY to go to 445 and 450. Those are two levels I'm looking for. And if you're asking me if I'm still looking for that, the answer is yes. I still believe SPY is going to go to 445. I still believe SPY is going to go to 450. Right now, there's a little bit of a hitch. And a hitch, if you guys are watching the news at all, you all know that hitch that I'm referring to is the whole Delta variant of COVID ramping up. And it's sort of scaring the market a bit and making people wonder if there's going to be a sell-off. Now, that being said, if the Delta variant of COVID causes shutdowns and things of that nature, yes, of course we're going to have a sell-off. That goes without saying. If that's going to happen or not, I'm not 1,000% sure. Obviously, if I was, I would have a whole lot of money. I'd be rich because I could predict these type of things. So I'm not 1,000% sure. But what I am sure about is the way that you handle the market, the way it is currently, is very simple. You keep what you're doing to a small scale. So in my options group chat, anybody will tell you on any given day we will be in 10, 11, 12 plays at a time. Some will pop, some won't. That's just the game. That's how it goes. But with this Delta variant kicking in, the market, even when it rallies, which today the market didn't rally, the market was red today. But when the market rallies, it's rallying in real small areas. There will be a small, handful of stocks that are green, and there will be a bigger handful of stocks that are sideways, and then there will be a small handful of stocks that are red. So when that happens, what you have to do is you have to kind of sort of scale in your trade, so to speak. And what I mean is, now in the chat, we're not in 10 or 12 different plays because I know that odds are 10 or 12 different stocks aren't going to move. So what I'm doing now, and what I'm trying to get everybody to get their eyes on, is you find the 1, 2, or 3, whatever plays that's going to move, and you ride those heavy. And when I mean ride those heavy, I mean you have multiple contracts at multiple different strikes. I always tell people to stair step our contracts. That's what I tell my group chat. And if you ever taken my options class, that's what I tell people in my options class. We stair step our contracts. And this way, if the market so happens to flip on us, and something we're not expecting, we won't get caught with our pants down. We can take profit on a few positions as we go. And I'm a big believer in that. You have a few different contracts. You take profit here, you keep riding these. Maybe you buy another contract, you take profit there, keep riding those, and so forth and so forth. In the end, you may lose on the very last contract, but you would have made so much money on the earlier versions of the contracts that you wouldn't even really had took no type of loss on a day. You'd have been up major on a day. So, for example, today that's what we did with mRNA. We jumped in mRNA. It was moving great. I saw that it was moving great. I knew that it would be with all this COVID news going on. So, of course, I stepped out, got a whole bunch of contracts. We made a lot of money off mRNA today in the group chat. And I'm sure if you're watching this video and you're in the group chat, you know how much we ate off of mRNA. And if you're not in the group chat, you definitely need to comment below and get yourself in the group chat, because I'm telling you guys, we made lots of money in the group chat, and somebody is going to come in the comments and confirm what I'm telling you. But I did the same thing with AMD, and I know there's a lot of YouTubers right now screaming out AMD, and I just want to say I was the guy that was screaming AMD first, for whatever that may be. You know, take it for what it's worth. But I definitely am not new to the AMD bandwagon. I was on AMD. We was eating off of that a good minute ago, and then, you know, we got back to that this week, and you know, got back to that last week, and here we are now. So definitely a lot of eating off of AMD, a lot of stair-stepping off of AMD. And we hopped in, wow, I want to tell you, we hopped into another play, Zoom. And I don't know how I forgot Zoom, because I was telling the group chat that I was looking for Zoom to go to 400 last week, and Zoom snagged a little bit on us, but that 400 definitely came today, and we was definitely in position to capitalize, made a lot of money off Zoom today. So it was definitely a great day for the group chat, and it was a great day for the strategy in general. And I say this to you guys because when you're trading without a strategy, when you're trading without a plan, you know how they say, if you don't plan to succeed, then you're automatically planning to fail. So that's essentially what happens. You gotta have a plan of what you can do to be successful. So right now, I realized we needed to scale back. I scaled back, and I'm just loading up on what we're in, but I'm not loading up at the same strike. And that's because, like I said, I want to take profit as I go. That way, if it does flip on me, there was a point today where mRNA dropped down to like 412. I think it wound up going back up again to like 420 something later on, but it dropped down to like 412. Now, if I had all my eggs in one basket, and you know, it dropped down to 412, I'd have been scared out of my mind. Not me per se, because I don't trade with emotions, but the normal person would be scared out of their mind. But me, because I had several different positions, I took so much profit that by the time it dropped down to 412, I was already out, and the only thing that did for me was put me in a position where I could reload if I so chose. Now, mRNA has earnings tomorrow morning, and that wasn't something I really wanted to play with too much, so I didn't reload right there. But, you know, if this is a normal stock on a normal day that don't have earnings in the morning, I definitely would have reloaded right there, that 412 spot, and seen if we're going to run it up again the rest of the week. But nevertheless, I am going to watch mRNA earnings. I want to see how it plays out. If the earnings are great, mRNA could be a play to jump in and make some money on tomorrow. If the earnings are not so great, it could be a play to jump in and make some money off puts tomorrow. Either way, I'm sure it's going to be something that you want to visit if you're an options trader. And if you're learning options, you definitely don't want to play with mRNA because the premiums are a bit pricey at this point. But if you have a little experience and you can handle yourself, you definitely want to look at mRNA. And guys, this is not anywhere close to financial advice. I'm nowhere near a financial advisor. I'm just a guy who trade options, who enjoy the stock market, who enjoy YouTube, and who enjoy making crazy videos so I can look back at it and laugh at myself for all the crazy things that I said, good, bad, or in between. But you definitely want to keep mRNA in your mind for tomorrow. And you want to see how that goes. If the market is going to react negatively to this Delta variant, you can expect a whole lot of trading in a tight circle. We're not going to fall too far right now unless something serious happens with a shutdown. And the reason why I say that is because the market overall is bullish. To go back what I told you guys about, the market wants to go to 445. It wants to go to 450. The market right now is bullish. So we're not going to fall but so far. But nevertheless, that fear could push us down a little bit. Now, if that fear could subside, which is what I would hope in a perfect scenario, and I think everybody loves a bull market. But if that fear could subside, you're definitely going to see SPY reclaimed 440. SPY get to 445. SPY climb to 450. And, you know, the market around it is going to, obviously is going to boost. But until that happens with this fear around, you definitely want to look at those same COVID stocks that made a lot of money before. You want to look at those stocks again. You want to look at the vaccines. You want to look at puts on travel companies. You want to look at Zoom. These are companies that are going to roll. And I have another company that I'm going to introduce to the group chat tomorrow that we need to be playing with this company a little bit more, because the last time it was a lockdown, they did great. And if there's lockdown fears again, they're going to do great again. And they also just recently had earnings a few weeks ago, and they crushed their earnings. So they're riding a lot of momentum, and it's a stock I'm definitely going to jump in on tomorrow and bring the group chat along with me. So hopefully we can eat off of this play tomorrow. And that's what I'm expecting us to do. But guys, you definitely have to prepare. You got a plan, and you got to understand that the market, obviously, you know, you want to make money. We all want to make money. And today we made a lot of money in the group chat. But I tell the members, it's not just about making the money. You want to understand the why of why did we make that money today, or the why of why did we not make money today. And when you start getting to the point of asking yourself the why, then you're developing as a trader. And when you start to get to the point of being able to answer the why, that's when you really develop as a trader. And when you can get to that point, green is going to take care of itself. I think out of the last like 16 weeks or so, whatever it's been, I think I've been red 1 week and I've been green 15 weeks. And it's like a couple of weeks I did just skate by. I'm going to be fully transparent. But I think that was like 2 weeks I just barely skated by. 1 week I was red, and every other week like we're major green. And it's the reason why. It's because I understand the why of when I'm making money, and I understand the why of when I'm losing money. So that's what I want for you guys. When you're trading tomorrow, when you're trading the rest of the week, even if you're not in the group chat, just remember this video and just start asking yourself, why did you have a good day today? Or why did you not have a good day today? And then start trying to get a realistic answer of why. Like, don't say, oh, you know, they're playing with the market, or they're, you know, tanking the market. Don't do that. You're going to do a disservice to yourself. Look at the plays that you chose and figure out why those plays did not pan out the way that you want them to pan out. And when you can do that, I'm telling you, you're going to develop, you're going to go further. And that's what I want for you guys. Like I said, I'm here to give y'all the game, so that's what I'm going to do. I hope you guys soak it in. And guys, I'm definitely going to keep giving you this game. So with that being said, guys, it's your boy, the Options Boss. You can always be a boss with the Options Boss. I'm a holler when I holler.